on my skin. The echo of your breath still keeps me close where love used to sleep. This bed remembers every touch, the whispered words, the aching hush. Though time was taking what we had, it can't erase the good and bad. I still lie down and gently weep in the place where love used to sleep. The photographs are in the drawer, I don't look at them anymore, but silence plays the same old song, reminding me you've been gone too long. Your side is empty, still untouched. I keep it there, I miss it much, like sacred ground beneath my feet. This room where love used to sleep. I trace the edges of the bed and hear the things we never said. The way you held me every night, the way your hands turned off the light. Now I just lie here counting sheep in the space where love used to sleep. This bed where love used to sleep. Love used to sleep. The floors could speak, they'd cry with me of everything we used to be, but they just stand, they only keep the memories. So I'll make peace with what's been lost, accept the warmth, accept the cost, and tuck the past beneath the sheet here in the place where love used to sleep. Where love used to sleep. The night was quiet, the stars stood still. We whispered dreams on the windowsill. The world forgot us just like dust, except the moon remembered us. You held my hand in silver light, and everything just felt so right. The night was slow, the sky was white, but we were safe on either side. When the moon remembered us, it wrapped us both in gentle trust, like time had paused for just one kiss, and gave us space we'd always miss. Those seasons changed and rivers rushed, the moon still remembered us. Shadows stretch where laughter played, and silence keeps the love we made. But still at night I feel your touch in places where we used to hush. No words remain, no songs we claim, but stars still blink out both our names. And when I look up high above, I swear it flickers what we loved. When the moon remembered us, it didn't care who broke or hushed. It held our story in its glow, in ways that only night could know. And though we've both returned to dust, the moon still remembers us. Do you still dream beneath its shine? Does it still haunt you, same as mine? For even if we've drifted far, the moon still knows just who we are. So So if you feel a light tonight that brushes softly on your life, just know I'm there, just like I was when the moon remembered us. No letters left, no need to speak, just let the sky become our ink in every face. And silver hush, the moon still remembers us. Letters left, no need to speak, just let the sky become our ink in every face. And silver hush, the moon still remembers us. Loud, shy, and filled with doubt, you saw the light, I couldn't shout. You loved the quiet in my name and held the girl who feared the flame. When I was loud and full of fire, chasing dreams and climbing higher, you never tried to slow me down. You smiled and watched me claim the crown. I loved you in every version of me, in every shade I tried to be, in every fear I learned to hide, in every moment I came alive. Through all the years you didn't see, I still loved you endlessly. When I was broken, small and tired, a voice within that once inspired, you held the cracks and didn't run. You stayed until the dawn had come. When I grew into someone new, still chasing things away from you, you never tried to slow me down, yet I could feel you always here. I loved you in every version of me, in every shade I tried to be, in every fear I learned to hide, in every moment I came alive. Through all the years you didn't see, I still loved you endlessly. I loved you in every version of me, through every shade I tried to be, in every fear I learned to hide, in every moment I came alive. Through all the years you didn't see, I still loved you endlessly. When I was broken, small and tired, a voice within that once inspired, you held the cracks and didn't run. In every moment I came alive. Through all the years you didn't see, I still loved you endlessly. When I grew into someone I recognize the silence in Andy's eyes. He wears new clothes, it holds new dreams, but deep beneath it's still the same. I loved you in every version of me, through silence and identity, through all the things I had to be, through scars and songs and memories. Even the girl who walked away still loves you in a quiet way, still loved you in each version of me. You may not know who I became, but deep inside I kept your name. No matter who the world may see, I loved you in each version of me. So if we meet in time again, and I seem different than I've been, just know, beneath what you can see, I still love you in every version of me. It wasn't just your arms around me, it was the silence you could see. You wrapped your palm around my fear, and suddenly the dark was clear. The world could crash beyond the walls, but I would barely feel it fall. The broken things feel right. It's the way you held me close, like I was more than just a ghost, like I was whole, like I was seen, like love was something soft and clean. No words, no promises you gave, but in your arms I felt brave. I never said how much it meant, the way your strength was quietly spent. You never tried to save the day, but somehow took the pain away. The cold would fade when you were near, your touch could turn down every fear. You didn't speak, you didn't try, just let me breathe and cry. It's the way you held me still, like I was worth the time to heal, like I was safe, like I was sound, like I was lost and I was found. You held my heart without a word, in ways I never thought I'd heard. Now that your arms are far from mine, I close my eyes to cross that line, to find the place where we once lay, where all my fears could melt away. Is measured not in time, but in the way your hands met mine. I know you live in all I see, in the way you held me. You held me. The way the silence spoke, each time your arms around me broke. The loneliness I used to bear, but vanished like it wasn't there.
If love is measured not in time, but in the way your hands met mine, then know you live in all I see, in the way you held me.
We dance beneath the broken sky, no words, just looks that passed us by. A melody between our hands, a tune the world won't understand. Chord, I sang along, but never knew the final song. But in that moment we were true, a perfect note, just me and you. Our song never ends, it lingers on like wind and rain, still echoing in quiet bends, where memories remain. No matter where our story bends, our song, it never ends. The seasons pulled us far apart, still hum you in my heart. The verses faded but not gone. You live in every passing dawn. I see your shadow in the sound. The streetlights where we used to drown in words we never had to say, but felt in chords we used to play. Our song never ends. It's written deep beneath my skin. Though time rewrites how it begins, it plays me from within. No matter how or why it ends, our song, it never ends. And if I close my eyes tonight, I hear you breathing in the light. No goodbye could dim the flame of harmonies that know your name. So if you ever hear that line, that sounds like something once was mine, know that it's where our story blends, because our song, it never ends. The seasons pulled us far apart, but I still hum you in my heart, in my heart. The verses faded but not gone. You live in every passing dawn. I see your shadow in the sound of streetlights where we used to drown in words we never had to say, but felt in chords we used to play. I see your shadow in the sound of streetlights, but still defends. And if I close my eyes tonight, I hear you breathing in the light. No goodbye could dim the flame of harmonies that know your name. I laughed so you wouldn't see the way you meant the world to me. I hid the truth behind your smile and stayed in silence all the while. I watched you fall for someone new while acting like I wanted you to. But every joke I tried to fake was just a piece of me that breaks. I had the words inside my new while acting like I wanted you to. But every joke I tried to fake was just a piece of me that breaks. I had the words inside my chest, but fear had always done the rest. So I just nodded, played along, and let you think there's nothing wrong. These are the things I couldn't say out loud, the love I kept beneath the clouds, the moments I just let slip by, the nights I broke but didn't cry. I loved you more than words allow, but I just couldn't say it out loud. Your voice became my favorite sound. I memorized each laugh I found, but I would never cross the line. So you'd stay near, but never mind. You asked me once if I was fine. I whispered yes and drew the line. But in that pause behind my eyes, 1,000 truths began to rise. I held the silence like a friend, afraid to start, afraid to end. So I just smiled and said I'm good, instead of all the things I should. These are the things I couldn't say out loud, like how your name felt safe and proud, how every glance you never knew was fire burning right through. You never heard me make make a sound, but every heartbeat screamed it loud. Now I just write it in the dark, these hidden lines, this quiet spark, and wonder if you ever guessed the truth I carry in my chest. You should have tried, but fear and pride just let it die. And now the silence speaks instead of all the words I left unsaid. So if you ever read this song, know I was quiet but not wrong. You were the one I dreamed about. These are the things I couldn't say out loud. I should have told you, should have tried, but fear and pride just let it die. And now the silence speaks instead of all the words. I didn't know it was love, it crept in soft like morning light. No fireworks above, just you and me and quiet nights. No sudden rush or breathless fall, just little things I can't recall. The way you smiled without a sound, it pulled me in, it held me down. There was no sign, no grand hello, just you beside me in the glow. I never thought I'd fall so deep, so quietly, without a leap. I was falling with no sound, no thunder crashing to the ground. Just every time you looked at me, I drifted into something free. No noise, no storm, no warning sign, just peaceful love, you made me feel mine. I was falling, falling with no sound. You didn't chase, you didn't ask, you wore no mask, no questions asked. But every word you didn't say was louder than the light of day. Your hand just brushed along my own, and suddenly I wasn't alone. Like autumn leaves that touch the air, I found a place inside your care. No need to run, no need to hide, you loved me slow from inside. No fireworks, no stars above, just something real, just quiet love. I was falling with no sound, no raindrops slipping through the ground. No echo in the open space, just peace I never thought I'd face. No need to scream, no need to cry, you held my fears and let them die. I was falling, falling with no sound. And now I see the way it grew, not loud, not wild, just soft and true. The kind of love that never leaves, that lives in spaces in between. No need to scream, no need to cry, you held my fears and let them die. I was falling, falling with no sound, into your arms without a doubt. No sudden end, no blazing start, just you, just love, just one soft heart. So if they ask me how I knew, I'll say it's when I looked at you. Not loud, not fast, not breaking ground, just falling, falling with no sound. chase, you didn't ask. You wore no mask, no questions asked. But every word you didn't say was louder than the light of day. Your hand just brushed along my own, and suddenly I wasn't alone. Like autumn leaves that touch the air, I found a place inside your care. No need to run, no need to run. And now I see the way it grew. Not loud, not wild, just softly true. The kind of love that never leaves, that lives in spaces in between. If you were here tonight, I'd hold it closer than before. I'd tell you all the things I should have said 1,000 more. If you were here tonight, we'd talk until the stars fell down. No words would be too much, just you and me without a sound. But the night is cold and wide, and I'm lost where dreams collide. The wind still whispers your name, but nothing ever feels the same. If you were here tonight, I wouldn't feel this hollow space. I memorize your face like a song I can't erase. If only time would rewind, I'd keep you safe inside this light. Oh, if you were here, if you were here tonight. The coffee's still the way you liked. I keep the porch light on each night. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you'll come back, but never more. I'll wear your shirt when I can't see. Pretend your breathing's close and deep. These shadows dance across the wall, but I still wait for you to call. Every sound reminds me now of how you laughed before you howled. I still replay that final day and all the words I didn't say. If you were here tonight, the silence wouldn't feel so loud. The stars would shine for us, not just for me, beneath this cloud. If I could bring you back for just one touch to make things right, oh, love, I'd trade the world if you were here tonight. You left your voice inside this room, it hums within the quiet tune. And though your hands are far away, nothing ever feels the same. If you were here, even just one more night, I'd never let you go again. I'd never lose the fight. Here tonight, I'd breathe again, I'd live again, but it's just me and the stars that never end. If you were here, even just one more night, I'd never let you go. Never lose the fight. If you were here tonight, I'd breathe again, I'd live again, but it's just me and the stars that never end. If you were here tonight, I'd breathe again, I'd live again, but it's I was a shadow of myself, too tired to fight, too scared to help. I shut the world behind closed doors, but still you stayed and gave me more. My heart was quiet, cold and bruised. I didn't know the words to every time I turned away, you held me close, you chose to stay. You didn't try to fix the pain, you simply sat there in the rain. Your silence spoke louder than light. You saw me when I lost my fight. You loved me when I couldn't, when I believed that no one should. You saw the beauty in the cracks, you gave me what I never could. You stayed through storms I lay alone. You held me when I turned to stone. You loved me when I couldn't, and I still don't know why you would.
I pushed away the kindest hands, but also no one understands. But you knocked on every door and waited till my soul restored.
You whispered hope when I was numb. You stayed until the morning sun. And though I never said it then, you taught me how to feel again. You gave me love with no demand, no need to speak, no need to stand. You held the weight I couldn't bear, and loved the me that wasn't there. You loved me when I couldn't, when I believed that I was wrong. You saw the music in my silence and turned my weakness into song. You stayed when I gave up on me. You saw the light I couldn't see. You loved me when I couldn't, now you're the air inside of me. I see it now, the things you gave, the gentle fight, the quiet brave. You didn't leave, you didn't speak. You stayed when I was small and weak. You loved me when I couldn't, when I believed that I was wrong. You saw the music in my silence and turned my weakness into song. You stayed when I gave up on me. You saw the light I couldn't see. You loved me when I couldn't, now you're the air inside of me. Of me.
I couldn't love myself at all, even when I made you fall.
I'm learning now to love like you did, patient, soft, and never hid. You showed me how love truly lives, by loving me when I couldn't.
I see it now, the things you gave, the gentle fight, the quiet brave. You didn't leave, you didn't speak. You stayed when I was small and weak. I'm learning now to love like you did.
I used to write your name in ink, between the lines our feelings sink. Each letter felt like you were near, but now they fade year after year. I turn the pages every night, trying to bring your smile to light, but all I found was empty space, 1,000 echoes, no embrace. Time keeps turning, but I stay right where you left me yesterday, still holding on to words we said inside the chapters in my head. Pages without your name tell stories that don't feel the same. I write but nothing's real since you're not here to feel. The ink is dry, the lines are cold, but I still read them like before. These pages miss your name, like I miss you more and more. I used to trace your favorite song on margins where your soul belonged. Now melodies just pass me by, like falling stars across the sky. The bookmarks that we used to keep still
still smell like you, still haunt my sleep. And every tear that stained this page became a ghost I can't erase. I reach for words that used to shine, but all that's left are crooked lines. Each paragraph a broken truth, each chapter missing all of you. Pages without your name tell stories that don't feel the same. I write but nothing's real since you're not here to feel. The ink is dry, the lines are cold, but I still read them like before. These pages miss your name, like I miss you more and more. If I could write you back somehow, I'd tell you all I feel right now. But books don't speak and hearts don't lie, and I can't turn back time no matter why. Pustik batikan ruang untuk refleksi dan improvisasi vokal. Pages without your name, they whisper things I cannot name. The words collapse, the ink runs dry, but still I try, still I try. I'll keep writing, even if you never come back, because that's how I remember you, through pages without your name. If I could write, you know, but I still read them like before. These pages miss your name, like I miss you more and more. If I could write,